What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We are going to be checking out the Bat Cave at the very end of the video, but I want to show you a mock that I started on last night actually, and I've been working on it. I worked on it for a few hours last night, and I've been working on it for a few hours today, and it's kind of my first big Star Wars mock, and I'm actually really excited for it, and hopefully it doesn't turn into something too big and something crazy, more than I can handle right now, like the Bat Cave did, because the Bat Cave turned into something that was super small. Put a picture up, super small, and now it's this. Look at that. It's like 3 48 by 48 base plates wide. It's or lengthwise, it's 2 deep. It's like, it's crazy. It's a big Bat Cave. But I want to show you a mock that I just started on. I'm excited because it's a little bit smaller, so I can do a lot more detail a little bit quicker than this 7-month project here. Okay, so here it is. It is a mess right now, but this is going to be kind of like a city, just a rundown city with what they think is a Imperial base that is shut down, but it actually is active. So there's going to be some attacks going on, but we've got a little bar set up over here, which looks really rough right now, and then kind of some plants that they use to make some of their alcohol, and then the Imperial base, which I'm going to show you some videos on building some of this before it had all this detail in here. And we're also going to be adding a lot more detail. So here's kind of a cool little bar scene. I'm gonna add a bunch of figures and so on and so forth. And when we do add the minifigures, that's gonna be a whole section. I'm going to be building a bunch of custom minifigures, and we're gonna fill that mock. We're just gonna try to add as much story as possible with some cool custom minifigures. So make sure you stick around for that part. Also, in the comments, I wanna know how you've been. It's been a minute since I've posted on the YouTubes, the actual full-length video, and I wanna know how you guys have been. I've been busy with life, just been working and stuff like that, but we're finally back in a constant schedule here. I was helping my girlfriend doing some house stuff, house-sitting stuff, but we're back, so I've got my schedule now, and we're going to be trying to crank out some cool content, maybe every day, we'll see, but yeah, I wanna know how you guys have been. And before we do anything else, I need to clean the table up because it is causing my OCD to go crazy and I cannot build right now. So we're going to clean up last night's mess, and then we're going to continue to build on this right now, as well as I'm going to show you some video that starts off kind of what started this all off. Alright, so first things first, I've already decided I'm going to pull up all of this up, which I have built already, and we're going to make a Mills plate because this is too wobbly, and I want to be able to bring this back and forth between the Lego room and my actual, living quarters, so that way it's not just stuck in here. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw this sick photo shoot that we were doing with the Fast and Furious, doing some shotgun modifications. So yeah, going to sacrifice a little bit of the military base to make this, and then eventually most of it will probably end up in the military base, but this is going to be like a Star Wars Mando kind of setup because I've got a very cool minifigure on the way. First things we're going to do is make a border all the way around the edge with the tan, so that way when we put this plate on it, when you look at it from the side, it's kind of all coherent, it all looks there, it's all kind of matching, if you get what I'm saying. So we're going to do that all the way around, and then we're going to focus on pulling these up and transferring over to actual plates. So before I get too carried away and absolutely finish everything off in here, we are going to be making a bar on the inside, and we're starting off with this table. I'm not sure, or this kind of setup here, I'm not sure if this is going to be how it is going to stay, but it is starting to look fairly good. So we're going to start adding some more detail, add a few chairs, bartender, but we're going to do all the minifigures at once. Like, we're going to add in everything at once, make some cool customs that kind of match everything in here, and then here's a look inside of the Rebel base, or not the Rebel, but the Imperial base, and it's got a simple door action, and isn't that cool? Got Mando standing there, but the door works pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied, and then it's got the main turret up here, which I need to figure out a better way of mounting, as you can see, because it is a very odd amount of studs, so I'm having a hard time figuring out how to get this swivel action. I got this action done, but I do not have the sideways action very secure. So we're gonna work on that. All right, we're gonna take a break from that little mock for just a second until tomorrow, but we're gonna check out some changes on the Bat Cave that I've been making, and then we're gonna wrap this video up, and then we're going to start it all over again tomorrow. So I have been working quite a bit actually on the Bat Cave, adding in these really cool Justice League suit displays, as well as figuring out a lot of tile work that I need to get done. I kind of know all the parts that I need to order now for the tile Got the art exhibit looking great. I need to get the other piece of art that I have hanging up, as well as the suits. I have changed all the suits around, and I am absolutely loving it. It just pops right off with the just a few studs right there holding it on, and I am super stoked. I love the way this turned out. I'm really excited. It's starting to get to a spot where like it's really starting to wrap up and look very good. I definitely need to order a lot more blue tile as well as some black plate. So we're going to be working on that soon. But yeah, I have been making a little progress over here, and it's starting to really come together. And I appreciate all the comments and feedbacks that you guys have been giving me. But we are going to wrap this video up, and I will see you probably tomorrow. As well as I'm going to clean this up, and that's going to be my night.